What's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. How you doing today, man?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It is a day. Sun is semi not out, but you know it's all good.
I ain't about it.
Nah, yeah.
I ain't dealing with it.
Rather just not.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this stuff. Oh man, what's going on Twitch?
Uh-oh. Twitchers. Do we have correspondence?
Click here to reload the player.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Twitch life.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what was happening. I know Afro, he had issues on his stream. This joint just went dark on us.
Oh, on Twitch?
Was he? Yeah, he puts it on Twitch, YouTube. I think it's Twitch, YouTube. Cause I'm on his Discord, and he been streaming a lot.
Right.
So I just been checking out. Then I got invited to another Discord. Can I tell you I don't know what Discord is for? Or how I work it.
I still don't either. It's a lot of different things you could do on Discord, and
I still can't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't get it at all. Wait, did we just lose our live stream?
Did we? The
Or
Twitch?
did they just hit us with a commercial?
Did we need a commercial?
Hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's saying we live.
Oh, well. I don't
I
know.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know people. We have no idea.
I have no clue.
No, it's
Just lucky there's a live stream on there.
yeah, exactly. And then you get to see all this fun stuff, or hear the fun stuff.
Still gotta go live on TikTok. I haven't even figured that out.
That'd be something.
So this show today, basically just, well, it's always movies and TVs or some stuff like that. Ain't nothing crazy. But I've been watching a lot. First, I just started Invincible.
Oh yes, how you? Where are what? You still on season 1 or?
I just started before we showed this. I'm on like episode 3.
Oh.
I'm brand new.
Brand new. Well, then buckle up because there's a hell of a ride.
My man just snapped and he just started killed the fish dude, the bat dude, the lady with the hair. I don't know nobody's names.
But you will.
He killed the whole DC squad.
It's oh yeah, you got some stuff to see.
Yeah, I was like, let me start this now. Let me start Invincible now. It's been, what are they on, season 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let me start Invincible. So I'm watching. I'm like, all right, it's cool. The son trying to get his powers and Omni-Man going around just putting bodies down.
Yeah.
He went to one John to kill the whole planet. Like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, it's
So
yeah. It gets interesting.
That's gonna be my main watch.
Okay.
Moving forward for right now.
Yeah, it's a good watch.
Cause what else did I watch? I watched this John called G20. The G20 Summit.
It's like Viola Davis, right? And
yeah,
I want to see that.
It's Amanda Waller and Homelander.
Yeah, pretty
going
much
at each other.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
It's a Die Hard movie. Ish. Die Hard-ish movie.
Okay. It's in the Die Hard ballpark.
Yeah, it falls in that line.
Okay.
Is it great? No. Yeah. But none of those movies of that era really were standout great movies. They were all just like cookie cutters of the same.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is it. I'm an Amanda Waller fan. I'm sorry, Viola Davis is one of the baddest black women out there. Period. There's nothing else but Amanda Waller.
Hey, look,
I'm
you get no argument from me.
like, there's all types. No, it's Amanda Waller all day, every day. When I saw her in that John, what's the John? The King's Guard, or when she
Woman
played the
King?
Warrior?
Was it the Woman King?
Woman King? That was perfect right there. I mean, she put that Amanda Waller gear on. Something about it. I don't know what it is.
Hey,
When you get old, your tastes change, your priorities change.
that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but G20 was decent. It was worth watching.
Okay.
Yeah, especially get it for free.
Yeah.
What else did I see? It's called Warfare.
Warfare.
Oh my God. I don't even like military movies. But this thing, it's intense.
Okay. Now is it like a special ops military movie, or like it's like a war? It's just like a straight like military.
No, it's about this squad trying to get out.
Okay.
And everybody trying to kill them.
Okay.
The tension in this movie is high. Sound effects, crazy. Visuals, crazy. The fight scenes, crazy. When I mean this is a 10 out of 10 movie, this is a 10 out of 10 movie. This right here, Warfare, as 2025 start, this is the best movie.
Okay. Warfare.
Warfare.
What service is that on?
Oh, you gotta go to movies unless you know somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Warfare. All right. I will look into this.
And I'm talking about just so much going on. Like you feel like you sitting there like, yo, you scared for them.
Okay.
Like you feel scared. Like one boy, he laying there, he like they're on the radio talking about, oh, you know, we got one down. And he like, are y'all talking about me? Are y'all talking about? They talking about you, buddy. You about to go.
Oh.
Like they talking about you.
Oh.
It is one of the, like I said, I don't even watch sci-fi and horror.
Right.
I clicked the button because I thought it said Warframe. And I'm like, oh, they got a Warframe movie out?
You like sign me up.
And then I'm sitting there and I'm watching. I'm like, all right, cool. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. And then by the end of it, I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, I see it right here. I'm looking it up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out.
It is intense. It is crazy. I found out they built the town for the movie.
Oh wow, nice.
They built the whole town just for this movie.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm in.
Yeah, I never would have thought that I would get down on something like this. Because I think the last war movie I saw was like Battle Los Angeles, Battleship, and they're all science fiction movies.
Yeah.
It's like aliens involved. But this was a really good film. I highly recommend that people check out this movie. Because you're not going to get no better than this right now. There's nothing better than this.
Got you. Okay.
And that's speaking of the... we saw Minecraft.
We did see Minecraft.
What'd you think?
I seen Minecraft.
Yeah.
I seen it. Do I need to see it again? Absolutely not. It's weird. The movie's weird.
Now, here's the thing. Jack Black was all Jack Black's characters he's ever played in this movie.
Which is Jack Black.
Yes, he was Jack Black.
That's it.
Jason Momoa. I enjoy Jason Momoa in this because I think the last thing I remember seeing him in was Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow. Well, Aquaman, anybody?
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot. I don't figured he was Aquaman. Gosh, yeah, he was. Those movies had no impact on my life.
Clearly.
None. But the movie, from a person who doesn't know, I've played Minecraft.
Right.
I don't play Minecraft like everybody else.
Right. I know of Minecraft. I've played it,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
I'm a planet destroyer. I'm a world destroyer. I'll get into a world and I destroy it. I'm not there to build up worlds and buildings and stuff like that. I'm going for resources. That's what I do. I destroy entire planets on Minecraft. I don't know what else to do. Everything must go. So watching this movie, I ain't know nothing. I ain't getting none of the references.
No, I'm sitting there, I'm like leaning into my 9-year-old and I'm like, is this legit? Like, do these characters do that? Does that certain character do that? Is this? And he like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So for the kids, it's a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he enjoyed it. He very much enjoyed it. I'm like, there were a lot of jokes and references and innuendos that were in there for like us just being, like adults.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they landed particularly well.
See,
like, there were a few of them that were like, okay, but for the most part, it was just pedestrian stuff.
My daughter had no interest in this. She did not want to watch it.
Mm.
I'm about to watch a Minecraft movie. All right.
She was like, knock yourself out.
Just walked away. Like, wow.
Good luck with that.
I couldn't. And I was reading online, like people were giving it decent reviews. Like it was funny, some laugh out loud moments.
I don't think I've had it. Well, I personally did not have a laugh out loud moment.
I didn't crack a smile
at all during this. Personally,
I didn't crack not one smile. There's that video of people in the movie theater going crazy when he saw the thing on the chicken.
The chicken jockey? Yeah,
jockey?
Apparently that's a thing. Apparently,
people's going wild for it. And I'm like...
Yeah, apparently my son got a kick out of it, but I'm like, I don't know what this is.
This movie was not for me. It's for kids and fans of Minecraft because adults play Minecraft.
They do. I don't see the appeal, but...
And here's the thing. I'm going to say it out there. Minecraft adults, y'all just as bad as Disney adults. Y'all are. Y'all just as bad as Disney adults. Y'all a little bit better because at least y'all playing the game.
But, hey, at least you're gaming, right?
At least you're gaming. But I can't say this movie is bad because I don't know enough.
Right.
I don't know enough about Minecraft. I don't know what an Elder Ring scroll thingy portal
I don't know.
is.
All those like items that Jack, I'm just gonna call him Jack Black. He was supposed to be Steve, but he was Jack Black. All like the items, I'm like, and then like they're putting the stuff on. They're like putting like random items on the grid thing, and like
forging?
making. And I'm looking at him. I'm looking at my son. I'm like, is that like a thing? He's like, yeah, you can make stuff out of items and stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay.
I ain't never seen it.
Sounds weird to me, but okay.
I ain't never seen it. I don't like my games looking at boxy.
Yeah.
I think that's what messes me up. Why I haven't given Minecraft a real deep dive in. I don't like how it look. I don't. I ain't like how this movie looked either.
No.
Because it looked like the game.
Yeah. And then he was like, oh, it's probably... So once the movie was over, he's like, oh, it's probably something at the end. I'm like, I don't think this is Minecraft. He's like, no, let's just wait. So like the entire movie theater cleared out, and it was literally just us two just there. And then like the end credit scene, he was all like hype. And I was like, why are we hype?
Wait, what's the post credit scene? Because I didn't see none of that.
So Jack Black goes back. Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler, people who care about spoilers from the Minecraft movie. It's the Minecraft movie, whatever. Um, 3, 2, 1, spoiler. So he goes back to like his house, and some like a woman answers the door, and she's like already like someone lives there now. He's coming there asking about the chest, and he's like, oh well, I'm so glad the chest is still there, yada yada yada. And then like he introduces himself to her, and then she says her name is Alex, and then like my son's like, oh, Alex is, I guess, is like the female character, one of the female characters in the Minecraft game. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I
Now,
guess that was a big reveal for the end of it.
oh my God. How did this, first off, wow, you have this Tesseract.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You have a Tesseract, and is he, hold on. I don't mean to sound insensitive. And anybody listen, no, I don't mean to be insensitive. But is Steve on the spectrum? Because he made a lot of choices that I'm like, why would you hide your Tesseract, under your waterbed? What grown man has a waterbed?
True.
Like, Steve has to be a little bit touched.
Steve and many other characters in this movie.
And what ruined the movie for me? The little boy, his sister.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't need them. They added nothing to the story. Nothing.
I guess they were supposed to be I guess I don't know.
Playable character.
They were like they were the experience of the characters, I guess. I don't know. And the creativity, unlocking your creative whatever.
No.
I don't know.
That's dumb. And then you had one good role for a black woman. She wasn't it.
Nah.
She wasn't it.
Nah.
She wasn't.
The dialogue wasn't great for anyone in the movie.
No.
Let alone
that whole, you want a sassy black woman in your film.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a sassy black woman. Not a black woman trying to act sassy. There's tons of great actresses out there who got mouths on them.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to see, she's a comedian. I'm trying to remember her name. I think her name is Lionel. Yes, her name is Lionel. She's a stand-up comedian. Black woman. Older black woman. She would have been perfect for that role.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, you would have had to probably bump it up to a rated R movie because Lionel's mouth is vicious. A comedy is not for anybody under 21. Yeah. 25. Let's put it that way. You under 25, don't listen to Lionel. You ain't ready for that. If you haven't lived enough life, you ain't ready for it.
It's not for you.
No. But she is hilarious. She would have been perfect for that role. And I think her and Jack Black would have had a great dynamic with each other.
Yeah, I mean, even Jennifer Coolidge didn't really hit for me.
No.
And it was like, okay, maybe we'll get something because we know what type, we know her and her characters and all of that stuff. I'm like, all right, but no, even this didn't land.
She had a couple raunchy lines, but they were so watered down.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess because it's
for kids.
Yeah, right. But I'm just like,
well, she didn't. It wasn't her. They made her look like an old principal.
Yeah.
No, you should have threw on her Stifler gear.
Yeah.
Red dress, heels.
Yeah, no.
Give the adult something else. Is Jennifer, like, what are you doing to her? How old is she?
She's I'm not gonna say,
She's still young. She's 63.
Oh, okay.
She's 63. Still out in these streets.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was just a weird movie. It was
Yeah,
weird.
I'm never gonna watch it again. It's
Nah,
one
I'm
and done
good.
for me.
Yeah, I'm good. I never need to see it again. Never. Like I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Let me get off this lady Instagram if I get in trouble. Um, that's it for movie news. I ain't got nothing else. That's all I. What else am I doing? Ain't nothing else come out.
No.
Ain't nothing else to watch. Oh, Last of Us season 2,
Drops to yeah.
o'clock Eastern
Yeah.
Standard Time.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna catch it till Monday.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow also. So
Yeah, I rewatched the first season just to refresh.
Yeah. Nice little refresher.
I already know what's gonna happen. I know I did a deep dive into the game,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm like, I shouldn't have did that. I should have watched the show, then watch the game.
We'll see. So like now that we have season 2 of this show, now we'll actually really get to see how true to form the show is going to remain.
Yeah, are you going to?
Because you going like we going to get the thing, or are we not going to get the thing?
What thing? Are you talking about Joel dying?
So, and I'm like, you could stretch this out. You can dump a whole lot of water in this.
Don't. They gonna slow the pace down.
I'm saying don't. However, you know how these shows
Joel
are.
off. Bring in the little girl's girlfriend, the pregnancy and all that other stuff.
You can.
Like, do it right. You did the first one so well.
Right,
exactly.
Right, exactly. And I'm like, now's the make or break. Is like, all right, are we just gonna continue to do, keep it to form, or
are you gonna cut the second game in half to give you 3 seasons?
Right, exactly.
Then if it's done right, I wouldn't have been mad. If it's done right, like if your cliffhanger is the end of Joel.
Right, yeah. So if this is the end of season 2, that's fine.
Yes.
Because like there's still so much you can still tell, so much story you can tell in between how The Last of Us 2 began,
yes,
and how the first Last of Us game ended. So all that in the middle, if that's season 2, and then we end season 2 with the beginning of the second game, I'm completely fine with that.
And I'm sorry if I'm giving up spoilers for the game, but I don't own a PlayStation.
First of all, this game came out several years ago, and it's been re-released 30 times.
Yes. If you haven't played it,
if you ain't touched it or tasted yet,
sorry for you.
Just on you.
Jumping into some gaming news. Ubisoft tripping again.
Surprise.
Yo, remember back when they said like y'all need to get comfortable of not owning your games?
Mm-hmm.
There's a class action lawsuit against them. Ubisoft they shut down The Crew. First off, never played it.
People still actually like that game. I don't know.
Well, they liked it so much that there's a lawsuit. A big lawsuit. Developer and publisher recent shut down the racing game The Crew. Ubisoft released The Crew in December 2014. And now it's just shutting down servers after decades due to server infrastructure and licensing issues.
I mean, it's been out a long time.
Yeah, people are pissed because the game is unplayable. There's no offline mode.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, that's it.
And they're pissed. Like, I know Ubisoft gave a couple dollars to a few people and refunded some stuff, but
all in all,
SOL.
Yeah.
In age of the game, lots of players were unable to participate in the offer.
You gotta figure out all these people that spent the money on different stuff on this game and DLCs, and the game's been out for years.
Yeah, and Ubisoft even said this. Now I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit, but they said you should be happy that you got to play the damn game
Yeah,
and
punk
get
ass.
over it.
Yeah, you had some years. You had some mileage on it.
That's wild.
Thanks for your money,
This is what I'm not supporting Ubisoft no more.
you punk bitches.
I'm not supporting them. I don't support them. I don't play
Yeah.
their games.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough right there, though. Like that.
Yeah.
that's wild.
Like I don't play their games. Like, you know how I feel about Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
I don't play Skull and Bones.
Nah, I've never touched that either.
What else they got? A couple Prince of Persias, some Far Cries, maybe.
I mean, I still like the Division.
The Division. Do I play that?
I think you have. I think at one point in time, at least the first one. I think you might have touched the first one.
The Division. Oh yeah, I remember this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
The second one's still rolling.
I cheated on that, Joe. I cheated my ass off. The Division Resurgence. Tom Clancy used to be fun games.
Yeah.
Like the Rainbow Six and all them.
Mm-hmm. Splinter Cells, all that.
Hello, now y'all out here. I ain't playing none of this. What is this? I just saw something weird and I lost it. Rayman, Far Cry. Oh, Assassin's Creed Rebellion. Are these minifigures? They are. It's a game with minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the Play Store. I'm not playing that. Forget you, Assassin's Creed. Stupid ass game.
And Ubisoft.
Have you tried the new Shadows?
No, not yet.
Don't buy it.
I
You ain't missing nothing. I ain't playing it, but I'm just telling everybody not to buy it.
I will. It's in the franchise. I gotta play it.
No, you don't.
I'm in no rush, but I'll play it eventually.
Damn, $90? Base
Yes.
game, deluxe pack, mastery points.
It's ridiculous.
This is what y'all get. This is y'all get. And you know that brings us into the next. Yo, this y'all going quick. You slow down. This y'all going quick. Hold on. Oh, we got two more things.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Yeah.
A week hasn't been.
It ain't been a weekend.
Yeah. The week hasn't been fruitful.
Nah.
So.
And I'm not going to keep talking about tariffs and now the president's backing his thing on 90-day hold on cell phones, electronics, and computer parts from China. While China's over there on social media telling all the business, they're like, yo, don't worry about that. Come to get your stuff from China. No, this is exactly where that Louis Vuitton is made. Those Nikes, those Adidas or Adidas, whatever they call them.
We got all that.
We got all that here in China. It's all over TikTok.
And we got that.
Everything you want. They like, yo, you ain't got to buy nothing from American stores. We got it here.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
Wholesale.
You good.
I was watching this one boy. He was pulling out $200-$300 sneakers. $15. Get them here, $15. Bundle deals. You know, you buy 5 sneaks, get 5 free. You know people gonna jump on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And here's the crazy thing. I'm down to a 3XL. So I'm about to start shopping in normal stores. No more big and tall.
Oh, yeah, you good.
I found that out a couple of days ago. Was going through clothes. I found my dress blues from the ambulance squad. Now, let me see if I can fit this.
That joint look like a moo-moo.
Put it on, it fit. I was like, whoa, now let me keep looking. So I was like, let me go through my pants. I had a bunch of Dickies shorts and pants. I just packed them away because I couldn't.
That was it, yeah.
Clip them together.
Right.
Fit them with room. It's crazy now. Now, no, I'm not changing my wardrobe. but all these old clothes,
you just gonna rebuy the clothes and
just rebuy stuff. But
just
I
update
got all
the
types of
sizes.
clothes. So I'm about to get on that China site, give me some stuff.
Listen, they like, look, we got what you need. Don't
But
even listen to none of that other stuff. Just come on over here.
Come over here and get it. But you know, China's still trying to get our money, but they told everybody, China don't care nothing about your pockets. No. Because what did Nintendo say? If you broke, just get you a Nintendo Switch. You can't afford it anyway.
Nope.
They telling people like, yo, you can't
Dumbass
afford the
Americans.
Switch too. Yeah. Go get you an OG one.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Get this same joint that we've been pushing for almost 10 years.
Yeah, when it joined 2017, when it launched, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
17, 18,
17,
18. Zine. And the crazy thing is, I'm about to get a Switch. I want Switch Lights.
Yeah.
Yo. But didn't Xbox say the same thing back in the day?
They
Like,
did.
if you can't afford the new Xbox, just buy a 360.
Yeah.
They said the same thing. And then they stopped making stuff for the 360.
And now they like, well, if you can't afford a Series X, buy a Series S.
Nah, I ain't buying none of it. Yo, I wonder if they're gonna make. They can't. Nintendo can't do that. They can't just dump. They can't stop making stuff for the Switch.
Oh yeah, for Switch One, just like
Yeah.
completely. Yeah, I guess that's how they're doing that weird, convoluted thing that I still don't understand the whole
Oh, the
bunch
transfer
about with
and-
the. Yeah, I watched that video 4 times and it still went over my head.
I have
I'm
no
like,
clue.
you want me to do what now?
I want the Switch so I can play these games with my kid. Call it a day. She's not a gamer. She's not gonna care about a Switch 2.
Right.
She's gonna be happy with the Switch. She's gonna play it once or twice, and it's gonna sit there. Like all her other stuff that I buy her.
Yeah.
It just sits there.
Yeah, my son's gonna ask about the Switch 2 a lot, and he's still gonna be asking about it because ain't nobody.
No.
Mm-mm.
This year, my daughter gets. I'm buying her a cell phone. But she ain't gonna, it's not nothing crazy. Cause I got Google Fi, and I get crazy discounts on phones.
Okay.
So she gonna get a cell phone. Her mom buying her a cat. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey.
Nothing at all. When her mom's buying her a cat.
Cats are cool.
And then the next big thing, she's getting the WWE Championship watch. The shop is like $150.
Yeah.
She wants that.
Okay.
And a money in the bank briefcase.
I mean,
I don't have no problem with those.
yeah,
With
that's
the
fine.
WWE stuff. I'm getting it.
Right.
I might get me a watch too. I'm gonna have to get me a watch. But she not gonna play the Switch. But I need to, because in that moment when she wants to play it,
You're not gonna. Yeah. You're
I'm not gonna give up
be-
mine.
Right.
Man,
Yeah. Nintendo does not care.
no. $450 price tag, $625 in Canada.
Oof.
When the Switch first came out, it was $300.
It was an $8 games.
Y'all gonna have to buy them. Y'all gonna buy them.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they said. They like, look,
Y'all gonna do it anyway.
You
I
gonna
don't know
do
why
it
we
anyway.
arguing over this.
yeah, there's nothing to talk about.
Like
They're
y'all
gonna put
playing
all this
games.
information out. They're gonna put these prices out. Y'all gonna complain about it for like a week and buy it anyway.
And have record sales.
Nintendo's like, what are we talking about?
What's the Mario Kart? Is that Mario Kart?
Yeah, that Mario Kart thingy party something. They like, look,
First week, 100,000 units.
yep. They like, what you gonna do? Here's Mario.
Mm-hmm.
And then when everybody buy it, Nintendo's like, yeah, I thought so.
That's what. That reminds me. Oh, let me check. Remember the clock?
Oh, the Nintendo clock?
Nintendo clock units sold. Let's see if I can't find. Yo, let me see.
They sold a ridiculous amount of those clocks, didn't they?
It's sold out everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. I done checked 4 sites. That joint sold out everywhere. The Nintendo Switch, 151 million units sold. Where's the clock? Here we go. Yo, the clock is by lottery system.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You got to get lucky to buy one.
Mm-hmm. Your number got to come up.
You got to get lucky enough to spend your money on a clock.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow.
This was already sold out. $100 a night of clock, man. Wow.
Nintendo is what they do.
Due to the extremely large number of orders we've received, we have currently suspended sales at our Nintendo store. We are preparing to change the Nintendo store sales method to a lottery for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers. Please be patient. This was a couple months ago.
Wow.
That's wow. And y'all bought $100 clock. A clock.
A clock.
That don't do nothing.
No. It's a Nintendo clock. So guess what?
It don't do a damn thing. Alarmo. Sheep. That's what you are. Characters from the title will select one petition. You select your character. Visitor. Yo, this is dumb. This is dumb. My daughter's clock was like $10 at Walmart.
It ain't no Nintendo clock.
Wait, this show's hands-free?
What?
Alarmo has sensors that reacts to your movements, so you can snooze the alarm with gestures and end it by getting up out of bed. Yo, you ain't gotta move. You just move and it tells, like, all right, he rolled over, so he's on snooze mode. And then when you get up, it turns off.
What if I flag it? Will it just like shut off? Like, look,
We
I'm
never know.
I'm not coming into that. I'm not getting up.
No, it tracks your sleep. No, this is the Chinese Communist Party spying on us through Nintendo. I'm saying it. Why does your clock need all this? All this. They gathering information.
You're gonna start getting alerts like, shouldn't you be in bed by now?
Yeah, letting you know. I was mad when I realized that I plugged my phone in and it said adaptive charging. It determines when I'm asleep on how fast it charges my phone and brings it up to 100% when around the time I wake up. No, that's too much.
You know.
That's too much.
Don't do that. Skynet.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. Skynet.
So we're going to wrap this last thing up with South of Midnight. Did you play it?
Played a little bit. I didn't play as much as I wanted to. I didn't get into all the little intricate.
I'm done.
What? You done as in played it for like 10 minutes and
no.
or you beat
the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the full experience?
I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. For those who don't know, South of Heaven is an action adventure game that came out this year. Made by Compulsive Games, published by Xbox Game Studio. Takes place in this made up version of American Deep South.
Yeah, like a nice
You know,
like southern, you know, gumbo cornbread
yeah,
type of
exactly.
South. Yeah,
Third party action adventure game. Art style, kind of like a stop
stop motion.
motion
Yeah,
type
which
thing.
is actually pretty cool.
I I beat the game in 8.5, almost
Okay.
9 hours.
Okay. So like the classic old school runtime for like your linear story type game.
Yeah, I didn't 100% it. I'm not going to.
Mm.
I have nothing wrong. To be honest with you, I ain't got that negative to say about this game, man.
Yeah, I like
Nothing.
I liked what I played, so far. Just didn't have time to like really like shut off, the world around me and get like completely into it. But like the art style's great. Like I enjoyed the dialogue that I don't really know a whole ton about, but it's it's interesting enough for me to be like, yo, I'm gonna stick with this and see how the longer I play, the more the world opens up and the more the story opens up. So
You get a lot. Cutscenes is cool.
mm.
You got your combat, your platforming.
Yeah, the platforming, yeah. And stuff, and it's stuff you've seen before. It's not like the game is breaking the mold on anything.
No,
it's just a really good. It's more of a completed game than I guess people were initially trying to give it credit for.
It seemed finished to me.
Yeah, like people, like there's a ton of hate on it, like as it was coming.
Which I mean, get you ain't played the game.
Yeah, I mean, you know how these things go now. Like
the story was good, brought me back to my days when I was studying, like Anansi the Spider type stuff. Y'all don't know who Anansi the Spider is, but
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. It did. It brought me back to or something in chat. I didn't see that. Who whispered me?
Got a whisper.
Oh, another spam account on Twitch.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it was. The story was good. The visuals, like I have nothing negative to say about this game. Now, while I'm not going to 100 the game, I don't care enough.
Right.
This isn't my style of game. This isn't my type of game that I would want to have, high replay value for me.
Right.
But it kept me. I did a straight run through.
That says a lot.
Yeah,
the game to be able to hold you to do to do a playthrough like that. It's rare now.
Yeah,
there's so much other stuff that you can easily get distracted with. So many other different games that you can be like, you know what? I'm gonna play this for like 20 minutes. All right, I think I had enough of this, and then go to something
Emma
else.
Frost just launched on Marvel Rivals, the thickest of thicks.
Yeah,
could have been diving in them thighs. Yeah. No, I'm sitting here playing South of Midnight, which
you deep in the other South.
Yeah, I appreciated this game because I think I texted you at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I just started.
Yeah.
I put the time in. I sat there and played it.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's rare.
It was a fun game. It's free on Xbox Game Pass.
Still the best deal in gaming.
Yep, which made it that much more appealing for me to play because I'm like, I'm not buying this game.
Right.
But I bought it. I downloaded it. I played it. I felt good about the game. Had no hiccups whatsoever. I didn't see any visual problems, no audio problems. Frame rates was cool. You flying and gliding and jumping and swinging.
Yeah.
You got your little magic of powers and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil the game for nobody.
Right.
Cause the game is worth
Yeah.
playing. Put the time in.
And there's a clear story there. So
Like if you want to watch the game before buying it, Afrofish OG on Twitch, he's been streaming it.
that's a good watch if you
he's been streaming the game
like before you buy and or play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for my recommendation, somebody who just doesn't do anything like this and who don't dive deep into games like this was just surprising. No, I'm not gonna say surprisingly. This was worth playing.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe how good this game is, and we don't get games like this.
No, it's well needed. It's rare. It's few and far in between because everything is just the gigantic open world experience. Like just the map is 5 and 10 times larger than what it probably should be, and you're spending 100+ hours on it. Like just give us a linear story. Tell a story, tell a contained story, play through that, be done with it.
And it was clean. It's a clean story. When it ended, I didn't have any questions. To be honest with you, I didn't really understand all of it.
Right.
I might have to do some Google research on some of the characters and stuff that I heard about.
I don't 100% understand what's happening right now, but I'm like, hopefully the more I play, I'll be able to.
Yeah, I'm not from the Deep South.
So I don't know.
I don't have family down in the Deep South. The only Cajun I know is
the
Gambit.
Seasoning. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was about to say the seasoning.
Cajun season 2, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Some Lowrys. That's it. And Lafayette from True Blood.
There you go.
Miss him, yo. The best part of the show. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing about that game that I can say negative about. I had a good experience. Like, I've already uninstalled it. I did. Once I was done, I was like, oh, click, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game. Click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think you got to be online for it or nothing.
Okay.
Because I don't think I was online playing it.
Yeah, because I don't think there's like any multiplayer aspects, and there's no.
Now the crazy thing, this could be a multiplayer co-op. This could be a multiplayer co-op. You could have 2 of them on the screen doing work with each other. I wouldn't play this with nobody. It's not like that. What's that game where you gotta have friends?
Was it Split Fiction?
Split Fiction? No, screw that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that either. I realize I don't want to play with too many people.
Yeah, especially when you have to. Like, there's no getting around it.
Yeah, don't force me.
Yeah.
I was playing Gears online. That was cool for a little bit. Then I uninstalled Gears. I just need a brand new Gears game.
Yes, I mean, we're waiting on y'all.
I need a brand new Gears game. Because I've beat the other ones like so many times. I'm like...
We getting the prequel, John, but we not getting...
Yeah. I can't keep seeing Dom die.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, after a while, that's... Yeah. Like, us reliving that is...
Over and over again.
Over and over again. Like, come on, man.
Even when I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn.
And I don't like reliving the decision from the last game either. Like, I don't want to have to keep doing that neither. No. Like, come on, man. Can I have a continuation to that story so I could try to put this moment past me?
Trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
Get back right.
I'm trying to heal, damn it. Like,
they don't let you in Gears. They don't let you.
Nah, yeah, they just like holding on to your pain.
Man, I'm gonna get back into. No, I can't get back in. I'm thinking about getting back into Halo.
Okay,
but that game's so slow.
It is.
I played Reach again.
The best one.
Yeah, I ran through Reach again just because. I'm like, let me see how fast I can go through this game. 4 hours later. Yeah, I've been through it in 4 hours.
Yeah, it was okay. It was just,
Nah, I prefer Reach. 3 and Reach are my favorites.
Yes. No, yeah.
Yeah. And Reach, I just was like, I installed it, got comfortable, and just burned through it. The cutscenes were longer than most, and I was spending more time just wilding out.
Great game.
Yeah, we need some more. They need to do something. Nintendo, not Nintendo, Xbox. We need some more games out there. Cause this ain't gonna work.
No.
All right, what else do we got? I'm gonna say absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
You got anything?
No, that's that's about it.
That's it for us today, people. Thank you for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. We appreciate you for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribe, checking us out on Twitch. Follow us on all our social medias. Hopefully next week we'll have something better to talk about, but I'm not going to promise you that.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know. Have a good one.